Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is April 12, 2022. Let's take a look at stock buyback leaders. When a company buys their own stock, that means they got confidence in their future. Stock typically goes higher. So especially when the stock is down, it tends to go much higher. So with that, let's take a look at market update. And let's look at stocks with volume more than 1 million shares traded, net margin positive, these are profitable companies, and free cash flow positive, these companies generate money and they also buy back their own share, which is a good deal. So with that, let's jump in and get started. Look, from a market update perspective, today we had a down day. S&P 500, Dow Jones, as well as Nasdaq all came down, as you can see here. This is a one-day chart. Look, squarely down, all the way down here. We had slight improvement toward the close, but most parts, all the futures, all the market is down, as you can see here. And looks like futures market is up slightly. That's a good story after down big time. Look, it's showing some signs of strength here. But the big news is really around highest inflation data, because inflation looks very high. So Fed may be aggressive. That's why market is tumbling down here. So expect these type of volatility. Right now it's a very uncertain market. Market goes up one day nicely, goes down 2 days badly. So we got to be careful here. Buy some quality stocks. Look at the stocks with the good buyback. We'll look at some of those and be selective. That's the way to play this game. So with that, let's jump in. Look, from a buyback perspective, I got here the buyback yield that tells you how whether the company is buying back their own shares. I've sorted this by ascending order, descending order. The company at the top has got highest share buyback here. We got Innoviva here, INVA. The buyback is 29%. And I also made sure all these companies are net margin positive. That means these companies make money end of the day. They are not money losers. And also we have free cash flow. Free cash flow is positive in all these companies. That means these companies are doing well. They generate cash end of the day. So with that, let's jump in and look at few names here. Look, we got INVA at the top here. It's about $1.3 billion company, not a big company. Look, price is also pretty not too high. It's manageable here. And net margin is 68%, very respectable. And looks like they're doing very well from a sales growth perspective, yearly as well as quarter over quarter. And RSI is 53, middle of the road. There is a high short ratio. That's why look, stock is trying to go higher in one day, trying to squeeze those shorts here. But long term, it's doing very well. We got 1 year, 2 year, 5 year performance here, all positive here. Stock is trying to go higher. So, overall score is perfect, 100 out of 100, free cash flow positive. So it's just barely below its 52-week high here. So it's a good buyback leader. You could look at this company here and probably, if you don't have a position, you could slightly hold a position here and go from there. We got some more here. We got a very, very low price stock here. BGC Partners, $3.88 stock. It's nice sales. Look, $2 billion sales now. It's good sales here, and this also buys back big time here. And this one does not have a nice overall score, and this one also does not have a nice performance when it comes to 5 year and 2 year. So 2 year is positive, but 5 year is negative. So if you're a conservative investor, you could pass on this. But if you're a daredevil, you could buy this given RSI is very, very, very low. Stock is sold off. There's a chance this can bounce back. Given 2 year, it's done nicely. And it's a buyback leader here. And we got few more here. Keep watching the buyback yield here. We got a few stocks with the highest buybacks. My favorite ones are the ones with nice net margin, like Louisiana-Pacific. They got some company specific issues, as you might be knowing here. And look, they've done very nicely in 2 year and 5 year. And it's a buyback leader. Overall score is also very good here. You could take advantage. and buy some LPX here. Look, they're trying to go up in one day when the market is down big time. And we got a few more here. We got NAVI here, Navient, same story. Look, it's doing very well and a nice 32% net margin. And look, it's a nice overall score, 45 here, buyback leader. This one has got a little bit high debt load on the balance sheet here, so you got to be careful. But otherwise, if you're a contrarian, you could buy this one here. I would tend to avoid the high debtor in this type of environment here. Go with a little bit low debt candidates here. So with that, keep watching here. We got a few more with the manageable debt load here. We got eBay here. Many of you know eBay. It's a good company. Look, it's also a buyback leader. You could buy eBay at these levels here. You might do very well. PE ratio is high, but PS ratio is low. So you could buy this one also here. And many of you know ANF here. You could look at ANF also. It's also a good company. There is some debt, but it's manageable. Current ratio is very good here. You could buy eBay, given it's got a nice, ANF, given it's a nice overall score here. Also a buyback leader. And then we got Crocs here. We did not cover Crocs. Look, Crocs also has a nice buyback yield here. It's got a high debt ratio. Company took some debt along the way. That's one of the reasons I'm not recommending. But looks like stock is trying to go higher when the market is down. This company knows how to execute. If you're a contrarian, you could pick up some Crocs here and go from there. And we've got a few more here. Keep watching the debt load. We don't want too much debt load. We want manageable debt load and good net margin. So with that, we got a few names here. You could look at some names here. We got BLDR here, Builders FirstSource, and look, they've done nicely in 2-year and 5-year. And right now RSI is 35. That tells the stock is sold off here. And you could look at such companies and open a position in those companies here. And we got a few more. As you see here, we got HPQ here, which is Warren Buffett bought some good share here. You could take a look at this one also. RSI is 52. It's also a buyback leader. Has done great. Nice overall position here. Overall score. You could look at this one also here. And we got one more here we didn't talk about, Best Buy. Best Buy could be a good one here. Look, overall score is 94. I like the one with the high overall score here. You could take a look at this one also here and buy this great company. And we got two more we did not talk about, both COOP as well as KSS, Kohls. Both have got nice overall score here. You could look at those one also here, buyback leaders. It looks like stock is going up in a 1-day time frame here, and KSS is going up in a 5-day time frame also. You could pick those companies also here. And we got a few more with nice score here. We got Allison here. You could look at this one also. Nice 18% net margin. Look, nice overall score and also buyback leader. And we got two more here. Charter, I would say it's a high price stock here. You can probably avoid, skip this one here. Has not performed well. Look, performance is not great here. I would rather skip this one here. And Momo is not worth your time. I would skip that one too. But Capital One could be a good one here. They were done pretty okay in 2-year and 5-year. You could take a look at this one. It's also it's also down. RSI is 45. You could buy this great buyback leader here. All right, so with that, we got a few more names to go here. Look, we got Dick's Sporting Goods here. It's also a buyback leader and net margin 12. And look, it's beaten down with the RSI of 50 here. You could buy some Dick's Sporting Goods, down 26% from 52-week high. You could do very well. And we got a few more with nice overall score here, both Foot Locker and Dropbox. You could take a look at these names here and buy these. I think they will do very well. These are also buyback leaders. Look, they got free cash flow positive here, net margin positive. And we've got one more with nice overall score here, Liberty. I would skip this one. Look, they're not made money in the investors in the 5-year time frame. I would rather skip this one and go after some better names here. I like Oracle. Oracle is a great one to buy. You could buy some Oracle here. Software Cat CEO Larry Ellison is the founder, and she's also with the company still. I think this can do very well. Stock is down here with the low RSI. And we got few more here with the nice overall score here. We got Radian, $21 stock. HCA, I like HCA also. Both have got nice overall score here. You could buy those here and go from there. Look, HCA is slightly higher with the RSI 56 here. I would wait for this to come down a little bit before I buy. On the other hand, we got Seagate here. You could buy some Seagate here. RSI just 32 stock is clobbered. You could buy this company here and go from there. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.